Do you work long hours? Your 9 to 5 desk job does not allow you to stretch your back? Are you tired of your back problems? We will help you to get rid of it with simple, powerful and super effective yoga posture known as bow pose, also known as Dhanurasana. Bow pose, Dhanurasana, is an intermediate yoga pose similar to a backbend. It's one of the 12 basic Hatha Yoga poses. By lifting your torso up and backward, the chest is opened and the back is deeply stretched. This pose is a great way to deeply stretch the back after a long day of hunching over. This yoga pose can be performed as part of your regular practice or within a sequence of back stretches. After your body is warmed up from some standing or floor poses, perform bow pose. This pose can also be used as preparation for a deeper back bend stretch. A final relaxation pose follows nicely. To get started, grab your yoga mat. If you are a beginner, you may also use a yoga towel or yoga straps to support you into the stretch. Here are some important preparation tips before performing the bow pose. Stomach should be empty in terms of food and drinks. In case you must eat something, eat one apple or banana before 30 minutes performing the asana. In case one needs to perform after consuming meals, a gap of at least 3 to 4 hours is a must. Do not perform immediately after meals. Little water, not more than 100 ml consumption before the practice is not harmful. Wear comfortable clothes, preferably cotton clothes. Few suggestions for time and ambience. Time preferably morning time between 6 to 8 am and evening 5 to 7 pm. Ambience indoor. Choose an airy room. Do not play loud music. Soft meditative music is preferred. Ambience outdoor. You must choose a park or public place, preferably a silent place, and this outdoor place should be air and noise pollution free. Area and yoga mat. Indoor or outdoor, you should have an area of around 10 by 10 feet. Place the yoga mat on the floor. Make sure the surface beneath the mat is smooth and flat. Do not choose slippery surface. In case yoga mat is not available, perform on carpet or place cotton sheet on the floor. Do not perform on tiles or cold surface. Step 1. Begin by lying on your belly with your arms in a cactus position on the floor. As you inhale, gently squeeze your shoulder blades back towards each other. Then, progress by lifting your chest, your head, and the top of your ribs off the floor. Exhale, and on the next inhalation, lift your legs off the floor. Press your feet together and keep your legs active and engaged. Blend your elbows as if squeezing them towards each other behind you. Step 2. While maintaining the lift in your chest and legs, bend your knees and bring your heels towards your head until your toes are vertical above your ankles. Keep your hands open with palms facing the floor and squeeze the skin behind your shoulder blades to engage the muscles in your upper back. Press your big toes and inner heels together. Take 5 to 10 breaths. Slowly release to the floor and then repeat at least one more time before proceeding to step 3. Step 3. With your legs and arms lifted off the ground, prepare to move into a low energy bow pose. Reach your hands back towards your ankles and with your palms facing in, gently catch them from the outside. Stay here for 3 to 5 breaths and try to keep your feet and ankles touching. Release your grip on your ankles and slowly lower to the floor. Lie on your belly with your head cradled in your hands for 3 breaths. Step 4. Repeat step 1 to 3, but this time hold the grip on your ankles. Increase the energy in your legs by raising them slightly higher, while simultaneously pulling them towards the wall behind you. In this pose, you will resemble the dynamics of a bow. For the arrow to fly, it must create tension within the bow. Your legs are the strongest part of your body, and when you activate their strength, you stabilize your pelvis and create a safe environment for your spine to bend. If your legs do not pull back, your upper body cannot open. However, if you do lift your legs higher, you will notice the entire front of your chest and shoulders are opening. Relax your belly muscles here, letting them stretch. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths and then slowly release to the floor. Repeat up to 3 times. This pose is an expression of sthira and sukha in practice. Sthira is steadiness and strength, which is necessary to support sukha, the full expression of happiness, joy, and freedom. In this case, the opening of the heart center. Now let's talk about few benefits of bow pose. Bow pose primarily benefits the chest and back. It's natural for the body to bend backward, but this is rarely a position we find ourselves in. This yoga pose also opens up the neck, shoulders, and abdomen. It improves flexibility in the back and encourages balance in the core and chest. If you have a stiff back, bow pose may be beneficial. For people with a desk job, bow pose can help improve posture and alleviate the discomfort that slouching may cause. It is important to avoid these errors to prevent injury and maintain proper form of bow pose. Don't hold the tops of your feet. Keep your knees hip width. Rotate the shoulder socket carefully. Release the pose safely. Do not hold your breath. Some tips for safety and precautions. This pose should provide relief in your back. If you experience pain during this pose, back out of it safely. If you have a pre-existing back pain, neck pain, or injury, check with your doctor to see if you can perform this pose in your condition. Pregnant women should not perform this pose as your weight shifts to the stomach. Patients with hernia, high blood pressure, or recent abdominal surgery are also advised to avoid this yoga pose.